Armagoddon, Apocalypse King is a 2023 kaiju type movie where I'll just read the back synopsis. It's only 2 sentences. When an 8th grader falls victim to bullies, the future of his creativity grows more than it should, eventually becoming a demon or a universally destructive monster, proving his psyche is bigger than it seems. This is from The Films of Ben C, distributed by srscinema. I do want to say I appreciate SRS for always giving out free posters and postcards. Not sure if I mentioned that before or not. And the art is always pretty cool, sometimes a lot cooler than the movies. Also, want to note that this Blu-ray comes with 2 special features, a music video and an interview documentary. The documentary gives backstory on the director, but also makes you appreciate their film teacher and their other positive influences. This bridge shot is cool. Some jokes are funny. They give this dinosaur a boner and our main character is not happy about it. Gamera joke.
Armagoddon is a friend of all children.
I dig the intro credit music. Visually, shot composition and scene edit wise, I'll applaud the filmmaker. Some video effects are bad and the choice to use are odd, but the way scenes are made up of multiple good looking shots and flow together usually well is well done. Message is good. I agree it's how it's always been, that's just how things are, shouldn't be a reasoning to excuse behavior. I don't know how I feel about the monster costume. It's clearly not detailed or scary or anything, but it's fairly unique and makes me smile. So if it's meant to be funny, it lands. I do want to remind everyone what it looked like on the cover and poster art. This suit looks a little more like it, but still just shirt, gloves, and a mask. I don't like to hate on indie filmmakers, especially younger ones, especially ones with autism, even more so ones that have had, let's say, dark thoughts recently. Time and heart went into this. More so than you can tell goes into similar movies of this great a film. But the directors in that category usually put out like 5 movies a year, so expected. But in case the filmmaker or their friends or teachers are watching, there's a lot I don't like here, so that's basically the rest of the video. Acting is bad. I mean, I expected it to be bad. Ultra low or more probable no budget, and with lots of kids acting. But like sometimes they randomly glance at the camera when they clearly aren't supposed to. There's a lot of excuses that could be made, but I paid money for this that I could have bought another movie for. I spent time watching this that I could have spent watching other media. I'm criticizing this not as how or who made it, but to give the viewers of this review an idea of whether or not they should spend their money and time on it. Video quality varies, most is fine, but this blurry stuff did not need to be put onto a Blu-ray. Audio, you guessed it, bad. On-camera mics for most of it, which isn't ideal. The filmmakers sacrificed dialogue you can hear for better looking shots where the camera is needed to be farther away from the actors. And some dialogue you really can't make out. I guess they didn't feel like reshooting it with more projected speaking. Then the overdubbed audio is so much louder.
A creature named
Armagoddon.
not only once.
So when the overdubbed dialogue comes in, it's super apparent, and when there's sound effects like waves inserted, you really can't hear the actor.
Hey! That's kaiju!
Some audio is just annoying. I guess these are supposed to be the noise of tanks. Fire effects are bad, though this explosion out of the eyes make me laugh. Check out this burning guy. The movie takes so long to get going. A nice short message shouting out an animation studio, fine. Then those words fade out and the logo sits for a while. Then a message saying watch in darkness surrounded by friends. And then just a black screen with kind of spooky noises for a little bit. 2:14 to 4:35 is just a black screen. And at the tail end of that, it's just silence without even noises. insane. But it gives us a great jump scare, so I want to say at least that part's worth it. If I followed the instructions and watched in darkness surrounded by friends, I bet that jump scare would have been a hit. But I honestly thought I may have gotten a defective disc for a second. First actual footage comes in at 6:37, the opening credits end at 8:34, and with end credits the runtime is only 1:15:08. It's not like there's cool animations during this first part, it's basically all still frames. Mainly padding, I'm guessing. There's also a bit that's just shots of animals at a zoo, stock footage, and this Armageddon scene takes so long. It's all low frames per second and annoying noises. This goes on from the 45-minute mark until the hour and 3-minute mark. And I'm not even counting the mushroom cloud shot that starts it off because that was fine. Again, I don't like to hate on indie filmmakers, especially younger ones, especially ones with autism. Time and heart went into this. Regardless, if I watched this prior, I would not have bought it. If I was watching this on YouTube or an app for free, I would not have sat through it fully. I would not recommend Armagoddon Apocalypse King. Thanks for watching.